We're here today on the shores of the Red Sea in the lower Hijaz Mountains to visit one of the newest circuits on the Formula One calendar. We're in Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Ocon, Bottas, the owner driver, Norris, Joe, Stroll, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Helga, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, De Vries, Tsunoda. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson alongside me? As always, to talk you through the action. Can we begin by having a chat about Charles Leclerc?
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? One more thing to consider is the strategy element. How far can the drivers push these tyres, and who's going to blink first for fresh rubber? It'll be interesting to see if the leaders have to compromise their plan to cover off the cars behind them.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
As we line up on the grid, we can see all 22 cars ready for race. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, my second home from home. I'm very excited as we got a clean start and we'll be able to go down. Sainz is outside and a few other cars. Give Sainz enough space, don't squeeze him out. Barely give him enough space now, squeeze him out because he's not fighting back, but he fights back. He's right over inside for the next corner, and we're gonna go around the outside, give him just enough space, and we get to keep the position luckily. But this will be a problem on the straights as he's much faster. He's in a much faster car than us on the straights, and let's see what happens, what he can actually do behind us. So, oh my, he almost hit us. We almost brake checked him by mistake. That's how fast he is. Now we keep the inside line. He's gonna go around the outside the long way around, so he cannot take the position, I hope. Wheel to wheel, so close. We almost make contact and he overtakes us. What a clean and smooth overtake. Now we have Bottas behind us on lap 2, who seems to be looking for a move on our outside. We give him just enough space. We squeeze him because why the hell not, and we give him a lot of space. We go wide, but that was not our downfall. Luckily we still survived, we keep the position. Now we go a bit wide and Bottas tries to overtake us, but that did not work because we came back at him, and that was a good defense from our part. But after this you can see that Guan Yu Zhou will overtake us anytime now. He's gonna have DRS. He uses DRS to overtake us, and that will be in any moment now actually. Yep, there you go, Zhao right in front of us. We will have DRS for the next straight, which means drag reduction system. If you guys don't know, it opens a flap on the back of our wing, which gives us extra speed basically, because less downforce and less drag. Right, we give him just enough space on the outside, inside, and we will get DRS once again, which means we are going to be much faster on the straight and we will secure this overtake on the Alfa Romeo of Guan Yu Zhao. Good drive from the Chinese man as Bottas also overtakes him, and now he tries to move on us down our inside, which was very unexpected. You can see me swerving a bit because I did not expect that, and there's that. Oh my, what a defense. Fast forward to lap 11 as nothing much happened. We are gonna pit as our tires are extremely worn up, 50-60% on the fronts and 50 on the back. So right into the pits we go, along with Albon behind us and Oscar Piastri, the Australian, and our teammates in the pits, which means we basically screwed up his race because we have pit priority, optimal turn in, which is good. Let's see how fast we can do this, team. Let's go. A 2.4 second stop. Alhamdulillah, that's such a great thing. Okay, so optimal turn in, optimal everything.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Anyways, yeah, last pits of the race, and we have stone cold tire, ice cold tires even, right? So, oh my god, look at how wide we went as we almost blocked Piastri from his race. Norris and Stroll is ahead of us now, but we should be able to catch them when they pit. Oh wait, they already pitted. Crap. This is actually really bad for us because we have lost some places to the opponents in front of us. Lap 13, Albon has overtaken us, but we have DRS and we can see the others pitting, and we almost overtake Albon right on the straights. Yep, we are completely done overtaking him. What a nice overtake, clean on the outside, and we are back up to P9. But Stroll and Norris, they were behind us, so when they do pit, which they probably will, we'll go ahead of them, which is good to know. We can see yellow flags right up ahead on us. It seems to be a Ferrari, and oh, safety car. It seems the safety car has been deployed as one of the Ferraris. I think that is gonna be Carlos Sainz, for you, if I remember correctly, has retired from the race in the middle of the track.
Okay, they're out of this race.
So it's lap 19, safety car is coming in. We're supposed to keep our speed constant. Let's go right on the side of Lando and see if we can catch him napping, as it is green, and we are allowed to race. But we can see that Lando, and we dive down his inside along with Strolls, and there's a what? We just went inside of Strolls? Ooh, okay. Right, alright, yeah, I remember. So, I'm just gonna cut this entire race bit out because there's this bug which... Yeah, there you go. There's the bug. We don't have any collision models, but the AI detect us. And... yeah, I had to race very carefully the entire time, and we got to keep P6. I'm gonna keep the last lap in for you guys to show the proof of the results we got. But yeah, that was what happened. Very goofy game, but it's in early access, so who's to blame? We can't really blame it much. So, end of the race, and I'm pretty satisfied with the results other than the bug that had just happened. And Max Verstappen is your Grand Prix winner. We finished 6th, which was quite a good position for us. Quite a few points. That puts us ahead in the team. The Constructors' Championship. And Alex Albon will be your driver of the day.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Tell me, Alex, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. So let's review the driver's standings. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during...
So guys, I'll end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya!